Hey, what's up? It's me again. Um, up for another little rant. Okay, it's going to be a lot. Actually, it's a late night um rant because I did close tonight at my job, so I came home later. Wanted to do it earlier, but apparently I didn't have a lot of arsenal for this vlog, and I really uh it was probably going to be a part one to a part two. So I'm actually kind of happy that I waited to do this vlog until late night because lately I have had a couple of friends who think that they are, love gods. Well, yeah, we'll name that love gods or something like that, which means as of late, um, people have been trying to hook me up with their single people, um, which is okay, but there's only one problem. I don't like blind dates. Um, it's always stressful to meet new people, and I have general anxiety anyway. That's basically why I get the chest pain, partly why my stomach is in knots anyway. The other half is because I am lactose intolerant and I constantly crave milkshakes, ice cream, and pizza, which are all pretty bad for me. But I do it in moderation so that I don't balloon up like the Goodyear blimp. Um, Sometimes you see it in my hands. My hands will actually swell up first when I've had too much dairy. Um, and usually when my hands start swelling up, then it my brain trips up and is like, oh shit, I need to stop. Either it's the swelling of the hands or face, or it's uh my inside saying, please stop, for the love of God, stop. So, but anyway, it's one of those things that, um, aside from having general anxiety, um, meeting new people is hard for me. Um, I know it's different. I know it's shocking. Um, but it's easier for me to talk to people on the internet than it is for me to talk to a person face to face. Um, because you can say whatever the heck you want on the internet. You don't necessarily have to verbalize, like enunciate your words and, stuff like that. Usually, when it's easier for me to write stuff out and let my brain roam free. But also, um, with that comes misunderstanding of words. And that's where that type of drama comes in. But anyway, so I mean, I'm not like bashing any of my friends. I think it's cute that people actually are thinking about my happiness when they do that. But now I'm kind of questioning their friendships with other people. Like, seriously. You think for those of you who actually know me in real life or have gone through the videos um, and seen me on my journey, I'm pretty, straightforward. And and I what you see is what you get. And lately, um I have to laugh every time that I read something in my DMs, I always have to laugh, especially if it's a new person that caught wind from one of my friends, which I usually get the first couple of sentences. Hey, I talked with so and so. They gave me either your usually it's Messenger, you know. I found you on Facebook. We're friends with so and so together, and blah blah blah. That's usually how it happens. Um, but I have to laugh every single time that I read my messages because, especially when it's a thirsty ass dude. Um, you know that song, my milkshake brings all the dudes to the yard. I don't get it. Like, if if I'm lactose intolerant, what does that give me? You know, the raunchiest. Apparently, it since I'm lactose intolerant, my milkshake brings nothing to the yard. It just brings spoiled ass dudes, and I don't know. Like, you think that I'm goofy. You think that I'm weird. You guys have never you should see the thirsty guys in my DMs. I can't say about 95% of the DMs that I have with men, they are thirsty. There's that 1%, meaning one or two people. Actually, if I think about it, there's only two people, two men that are saved in the DMs that are not thirsty as ever. My dad and one other person, and they already know who they are. Um, and but other people like, um, God, I had one dude. Um, I had one dude. This is within a 24-hour period, the last 24 hours. I had one dude ask me if I was willing to um, be a side girlfriend. I was like, no, never heard from. I still haven't heard from him. I I blocked that guy. Then another person messaged me. We got introduced by um, a close friend of mine, and like that dude just wow, like all he wanted was an open relationship, and I was like, no. Well, what are you bi curious? Do you want to swing with other couples? No. It's bad enough that I want to swing with you. Like, dang. So needless to say, I'm kind of confused, kind of kind of scared, and actually somewhat entertained by some of these men that are DMing me. I'm not going to worry about being single. I'm not going to, I'm not going to dwell on being single anymore. It's better than being with a wacko. Like, seriously, every time that, apparently, every time that I thought, oh man, I, you know, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship, then some weirdo today would slide into my DM, start talking to me some weird shit, and I would. There were a couple of times where I had to do a double take. You know how you do. You're like, nope, no, I'm good. I'm so good. So yeah, that's been my entertainment the last 24 hours. Needless to say, I'm not heartbroken about the guy that stood me up. Um, I'm, you know, more power to him, and the simple fact that his girlfriend is now his karma. Ah, my life is pretty good. Um, will I be in another relationship? I have to feel it on the inside. That I I believe will have to be a mutual thing. But right now, I'm just entertained by, you know, one-liners and thirsty guys who probably won't be able to. Probably, hold on. They probably wouldn't be able to pick up a girl um anyway. So, um it's kind of like digging at the bottom of a wheelbarrow. I'm kind of picking out the has-beens, mostly it feels like all of the players are coming out, you know, and, duking it out. But like most of the men that, are sliding into my DMs, they're like, oh yeah, you know, I don't know who they think they're talking to, but, you know, some just want, a one night stand, oh, excuse me. Some want a one night stand, other people just want an open relationship, and yeah. So, yeah, I'm I'm over here, giggling, and I'm like, nah, nah, this is too much work. So, yeah, so that's where my headspace is at. You will have to be freaking special to, you know, win a spot in the whole boyfriend zone. Right now, everybody is in the dude area. Forget the friend zone. If you are in the dude area, in the dude zone, that means that it's the equivalent of friend zone. So, yeah, that's where we are at. Um, you can tell that I'm tired. But I probably won't be able to sleep right away. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time.